SCARF provides services for local authorities, Scottish Government and other funders. We provide in-home advice services, telephone support services, management services with housing programmes, as well as administer crisis grant payments on behalf of funders. David Mackay, Co-Chief Executive of SCARF Scotland. SCARF offers the in-home advice service where we go into a customer's home, we sit down with them, put them at ease, look at their income level they have in the home and how they're using energy to make sure they're maximising their income and claiming all benefits available to them, as well as looking at how they're using the energy in their home to try and maximise their income that they're bringing into the house, which ultimately should reduce their bill and look to remove them from fuel poverty. The concern we have at the moment is because of the increase in fuel bills, it's also taking us to look at other ways to support people. So we access financial aid or financial grants through other suppliers that helps us maximise the household income and allows people not to have to choose to either heat their home or eat. We also provide telephone support for the entire northeast of Scotland. Per annum, before the energy crisis, we were looking at around about 15,000 households contacting us each year. Currently, with the energy crisis, we anticipate it will be anything up to 40 to 50,000 unique households in the northeast who will contact us this year. When people call us, we look to take them through a home energy check, have a look at their current situation of their property, find out if they qualify for any Scottish Government's grants and schemes, as well as looking at anything else that we can do to maximise the household income or use of energy. We look to refer around about 6,000 to 8,000 households per year to energy efficiency home improvements, and we're extremely happy to engage people in regards to looking to see if they qualify for any programmes that will make their house more habitable. A home improvement project via SCARF could include multiple measures, so we'd look at the house and it would potentially qualify for new central heating system, new radiators, insulation, potentially even front doors or window glazing. That is one element of things. Also with the decarbonisation part of what we do, this may also be a solar PV system, heat pump, or battery storage for solar PV. So we really support people from getting their house to be energy efficient and more efficient, to also look to support people to come off the reliance of natural gas and look at more renewable technologies. So the future for SCARF, there's two elements of things. We're looking at the current situation at the moment in the energy crisis. So we as a charitable organisation look at UK funders and different organisations in the private sector to try and draw as much money into the northeast of Scotland to try and support the households to kind of offset the current situation with their energy bills. That allows us to provide emergency payments and crisis grants to people who are really struggling with the increase in fuel costs. The longer term strategy for SCARF is to work with the households and the local authorities in the northeast of Scotland and Scottish Government to look at how we could support households come off the reliance of oil and gas and look at how we can support them achieve net zero through looking at cheap electricity usage. So for SCARF in the long term, we are looking at supporting the transition to net zero by allowing households not to rely on the current cost of gas, but look at a way we can provide cheap electricity.